Yo, huddle up, huddle up,
Huddle
huddle
up,
up,
huddle
huddle
up,
up, huddle up, huddle up, huddle up, huddle up.
We got episode 56 of the Ravens Huddle. We back again. Continue huddling up. Continue showing love, man. We appreciate y'all. In a sidebar, we gotta say happy birthday to a sister of the flock.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Ashley, because the game tomorrow night, we doing the pregame show, but the game tomorrow night is going to be on her birthday. So shout out to the homie Ashley. Without further ado, you got your boy Mike.
Yeah, you got your boy Rich.
Got Zay in the bag, man. And it was, we coming off a victory week.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. The energy is up. The energy is up and aligned.
Yes. But real quick, before we get into that, we want to say thank you, like we always do, for everybody that show love, support, that comments, that subscribes, that tells people about this stuff. We see the growth on all our social media platforms. That's Ravens Huddle _ on IG, Twitter, and X, and the Ravens Huddle on TikTok. That's been growing. Salute to everybody for that. And we want to make sure we do this, man, every time. Yo, tell us where y'all from, man. Whether if you've never done it, if you do it every single time, it don't matter. Tell us where you from. We love to see that, yo. We really appreciate that. And like we said, like, comment, and share. And what else, Rich, man?
Man, always tell 2 to 3 enemies. We need that every single time. And by enemies, it could be really whoever you deem as an enemy.
Hate watching helps us too.
Yeah,
hate watching helps us
especially
too.
if you got Detroit Lions fans,
Come on, man.
Every week we gonna say that,
bro.
they opposing
whoever it is.
Yeah, tell them, because they gonna get, they become fans too. Or supporters. Yeah, I mean, we appreciate y'all. But this week, man,
big week,
Monday
night football. Yeah, and I hate to keep always harping on my boy, but we giving Lamar his credit in documenting history. That's low key what we doing right now for Lamar. Y'all know what he do on Monday night.
Oh
so.
yeah, Monday night Lamar,
prime time, baby.
When
Monday
the lights is on him, he like, yo, I'm about to show y'all why y'all should hate on me, because I'm so good.
Lights never too bright for my boy.
They asked him, they was like, do you know how well you play on Monday nights? He was like, nah, I don't really pay attention to that type of stuff.
Yo.
And they also asked him, when you were a kid, did you watch it? I love his answer. He was like, nah, I was worried about trying to do what they was doing. He's like, plus I never got to watch that. My mom told me I had to go to sleep because I got school in the morning, yo. I was like, let's go.
Moms was on him.
I gotta respect it, yo.
That's real though. Yeah. Once it get like 11, they like, yo, go to bed. 10 o'clock,
yo.
they like, yo, you gotta wake up in the morning.
And he like, yo, I want to play, yo. Probably if I don't go to sleep, mom gonna say I can't play football, yo. He's like, nah, I ain't got time to be worried about Brett Favre throwing 5,000 touchdowns.
That be your mom knowing how hard it is to wake you up in the morning. She do not feel like dealing with that. Go to sleep.
And she also like, he need to keep them grades up.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So, but yeah, come on, yo. The Lions defense, respectfully, yo. They got some good players on defense, but like they not like a great overall defensive unit.
I got duped by them. I picked them up in fantasy. They have not performed.
Y'all gonna get negative 15 points tomorrow.
I already got rid of them. They gone. I don't have them no more.
I feel like we're gonna get into the breakdowns and predictions later, but I feel like they mainly built to try to pass rush. But Lamar, that's real shaky against him, yo. Because the run is not their best thing, so it might be a shake-off day for him and Henry on that ground.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They might want to keep it basic and do like how they was running that
Henry
option beginning of the Buffalo game. You remember the beginning of the
game.
Buffalo game when they was mixing it up on the option?
Yeah.
It's hard to guard with Lamar Jackson because Lamar Jackson is a real threat if he got the ball.
But they coming to... It's the darkness balls game.
Come on, man. All blacked out.
Blacked out. They said they got a special LED wristbands though. I'm like, wait, what's better than the wristbands we had?
The wristbands was tough.
I hope they got the 30th anniversary and they say straight up keep them. That'll be hard.
They got to play Bane on the Dark Knight Return on that Dark Knight joint when he was like, yo, the darkness.
Yeah, I think they did play it, right?
I feel like they did play last year. Something like that.
They did
last year.
I think so.
They definitely did something like that.
They're going to have us charged up. I may not have my voice.
Hit us in the comments. Let us know what they did last year. I can't remember.
On the post-game show, I may not have my voice.
Yeah.
Because they had that. I don't remember. It was so many primetime games last year. I know they did the lady with the violin who was smoking it. Yo.
Yeah.
She was going ballistic. I don't remember if that was that.
That's hard.
That was that Buffalo game.
Yeah, so it was. It was.
That was
okay, it was a darkness game. Yeah.
Primetime Buffalo game. I'll never forget.
And they got smoked.
Smashing Buffalo that game.
If you hear anybody ever speak about it, that's come and played Baltimore during the nighttime, the darkness fall game, they be like, yo, it's different, yo.
Yeah.
They be like, it's really like that. It's intimidating. I heard Mark Andrews tell a story. I don't remember if it was the darkness game or not, but he was just, you know how the bank can get, especially throughout the history. He was like Rex. It was like his rookie year, and Rex Ryan was like just got there. Boom, boom, boom. He was like Ray Lewis when he come out and do his joint. Whatever you do, don't look over there. He was like, what? What are you talking about? He said, don't do it. He said he finally said, you know, I took a peek over there. He said he saw it, the fire, the smoke, the crowd going crazy. He said, yo, it changed everything, yo. He said, I shouldn't have did it, yo. He was like, it was too intimidating, yo.
Nah, that's
and I'm
hard.
like, yo, Jared Goff, yo, whatever you do. I know they don't got the Ray joint coming out, but yo,
That's funny,
he gonna have to
man.
lock in, yo, because Josh Allen found out last year, yo. It's
Yeah.
not a game, yo.
And you know, of course, every team does it.
That
but-
was crazy that Josh Allen the first time we stomped him.
Yeah, the visitors come out first, so you get to witness all that.
Yeah.
You get to witness all of that craziness.
The boos are extra aggressive.
Yeah.
It's a lot of black in the crowd, man. And just everybody gonna be wearing black tomorrow. It looks crazy, yo.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
It
y'all
looks
lucky I don't
crazy.
have a shiesty or I would have it on.
I have.
My hat would
got
be just
one.
like this
It's
too
gonna be-
with the shiesty.
I think I got a Ravens one if I'm not mistaken. I might have a Ravens one.
Yeah, so it's gonna be with Detroit. They got smoked the last time they played in the bank. It could be nasty, but we're gonna get in this. Matter of fact, let's get into it though, because some things can get interesting, especially the way they run the ball. Yo, Beaks is out. Yo.
Yeah, we got the
That's
injuries,
scary.
I'm gonna
bro.
start with it. It's a bunch of injuries.
What was Beaks' injury again?
Apparently, it's like a neck.
joint.
That's not good.
And we didn't see anything obvious. And then I think is he on the IR officially?
Not yet.
Not yet, but they
Harbaugh released some kind of one of his
the
cryptic,
cryptic joint that
disgusting
don't
injury
sound good.
joints. Oh, I don't know, but I can't really tell you. But I don't know. I don't know.
But it
it's like, yo,
sound like he's gonna be out for a
nigga,
minute,
like,
yo.
You're horrible.
What's
at that.
going on, yo?
That's weird.
I'm scared.
Prayers up for Matt Beake,
This
man.
is the
praise
time
God.
when
Speedy recovery.
old Trav and Peebles. We need to see what they
we gonna
looking
get
like.
into that.
We got to see what they looking like now, man.
Washington got to step up. We got to. We
But it's-
gonna get in. Well, matter of fact, let's get into it now. Yeah, I
Because
mean,
I feel like this is your game to prove it.
Mm.
You got a really, really good running back there in Jameer Gibbs. Yo.
They got a couple.
Jameer
Gibbs
Gibbs
and
and
them.
my man, I'm forgetting the other one's
see, I
name
can't think right now. Let us
But
know.
anyway, I'm sure.
I think
somebody
Mike
else
Green
will
shuts
come.
that down, yo. I'm ready for it, yo. Mike
gonna
Green
see-
getting
We've
better
been
and
really
better
good
week by
against the
week.
run. Period. In most cases.
But did y'all see Mike Green's pressures last week? Like he's
But
getting better and better week by week.
That's a passion of rushing, getting into the pass rush. We got to see
Oh,
how he doing on that
yeah,
run
run
stop because
stop,
that's going to
yeah.
be key this week, yo. That's
It
why
is.
it's like trying to.
Well, Roquan, come alive, yo. You earned your way back to the table last week, yo.
Oh yeah.
So we need, yo, look like you did against the Browns, yo. That was a dog linebacker that I'm used to having on the
Well,
Ravens right there.
you see, putting Teddy next to him
Yeah,
made things a little easier.
They
for him,
summoned the soul of Ray Lewis and Peter Boulware, yo. Yeah, I mean, they summoning that right now. They getting the Ravens energy.
Oh, that might be. We're gonna see, but Brent Urban, I guess maybe they probably pull him back into the fray. They got guys I think that are solid, but B is you can't just replace that. But
Yeah.
Aeneas Peebles though, this a bit, he's been talking about. Everybody knows we've seen some of the athletic stuff he's been doing in pass rush.
Yes, sir.
Like even if you haven't been paying attention to somebody, and I know anybody who normally watches this more than likely pays attention more than probably the average fan, but. He be shaking off, yo. He ain't get his sacks and stuff like that yet, but tips in the preseason, getting and just shutting down spots. He had I think Flacco. He just stalled him up, just they just eyeing him down. You know what I mean? And he's been talking about how he just want to make sure he's not looked at as just a pass rushing interior lineman. So
Okay.
he said he's been constantly working on, and I heard earlier in the preseason they was like he's doing better than they even anticipated.
Yeah, he looks
so
like
this is an opportunity for him and Mike Green they're gonna have to grow up fast. But spoke about it when Mike Green, of course, when Mike Green got drafted. We was like,
Yeah,
man, that was a
we rock
steal.
with y'all.
But I remember the early video was like, yo, Aeneas Peebles is probably the steal of the draft.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Come on,
this
Aeneas.
is we believe in y'all, yo.
I really
on,
like his
Aeneas.
pass rush
Time.
moves and his
Yeah.
moves against interior linemen.
He's so fast
Yeah,
and
he's had really
agile.
good
It's
hands.
crazy.
Yo, who was that lineman,
excited.
D lineman, when Roquan picked up the fumble, yo? He blocked somebody and hurt him, yo, in the game last week.
That was Beeks.
Yo, he gave him
almost
the
killed
elbow,
him.
Yo,
No, he gave him a back.
My man crumbled
Hit him with the
like
back.
he got, he fell down to his knees slowly.
Ended that man.
Slowly ended him like
bro.
that. Yo, he died on the field, like, not respectfully, not really, but like on the old kung fu movies, yo, wild dramatic, dropped to the knees
crumbled,
and
yo.
fell slowly. I was like,
dang, Beeks ain't hurt himself on that,
What
yo. That was
happened?
wild aggressive. I liked it, but now I'm nervous because I'm like, he not even playing, yo. Because I was like, I was like, yo, should we put him at right guard?
Yo, you did comment that I did.
Yo, seriously, yo, I think he could do something, yo. Like,
able to, yo, Falele, watch yourself.
we gonna get to him.
Watch yourself, Falele.
But because also Mike Green, we gotta believe in these guys, and we gonna it's grow up time. And sometimes it come at you faster than you necessarily expect or they necessarily want. But I know I watched Mike Green sit down with the I can't think of it, the Ravens, their podcast. Oh my gosh,
the Lounge.
The Lounge. I want to get him this credit.
Good credit
and
to
he
the
was
Lounge.
he was just talking. You could tell he was trying to be respectful for Kyle Van Noy, but he like, yo, my opportunity is here. You can feel it, yo. So you can see it in his face, like excited because Kyle, man, hamstring at what 35.
Yeah, that's not good.
You don't want to tear that. You don't want to end up tearing something crazy. Like that's how you end up tearing something. So
listen, man. Cause
I mean, getting older though. It come with that. You feel me? As long as he could get back healthy, we just got.
He played his butt off the past 2 years for us too, yo.
Yeah.
So
and
I'm not mad at it.
even if he's not quite getting it, he has been putting pressure on, and because of his size, his versatility doesn't get talked about enough because he can play a little bit more. He can put his hand in the ground and play straight up like D, or he can play that straight up pass rush. That's why everybody can't do that, because he can play DE and he can play, traditionally what we call DE, and he can play outside linebacker. You know what I mean? That's not easy to just have, no matter what age.
Now morphed into the edge rush.
Yeah. So he's got to. Hey man, Mike Green, we got to see. We know you can get the bend, you can get on the pass rush. Now, can you put your hand in that ground if necessary? Can you hold up on that run? So it's going to be a very, very, very crucial week, yo. Because
that is true.
They asked, this is a slight sidebar, but just thinking about like just that type of stuff in general, because they asked if Trent Simpson. Somebody was like, "Hey, have you think about putting him on pass rush?" I seen somebody, I think in the comments, also say it too.
Interesting.
And I've thought about it before because he's really fast, very athletic, and he can get the spots really quickly. You feel me? Sometimes he's a little too fast in certain spots, but it's like that's actually not bad. And then Harbs actually was talking about it. He was like, "Yeah, you can see him on Sam or whatever, pass rush this and that." But he's like not really thinking about like that side, like he can't, play a little bit of DN like that. He's not like Kyle Van Noy. I mean, he's not that big to do all of that type of stuff.
He's small for his linebacker position.
Yeah, he clearly has talent though, but he might be. I don't know. We might see something with him and Mike Green on the field together this week. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. Who knows? They're gonna have to mix up a lot of stuff this week. Of course, clearly. Teddy, man, we knew Sturdy Teddy was gonna come through.
Yeah,
we had a good feeling.
Sturdy. I told you, I knew it. I had that feeling, yo.
Even Roquan talk highly of Teddy Beesky, bro. Teddy Beesky, Mike got the eye of the tiger.
Like with basketball and
sniper
football, I know when somebody, I'm like, nah, buddy looked different. You know what it was? It was in the preseason when he broke to the outside on the left side of the field. I think it was a running back or a quarterback that got the ball. And they was running out. He dove like this and just pushed, and the dude flew like 10 yards. I was like,
McCaffrey's
this
brother.
kid is different and strong.
And I think he lost the ball.
But to be that strong, his feet weren't planted. He was diving and just pushed. I was like, this kid.
When we drafted the kid and I was watching his game film, I was like, no, something
I'm
different.
like, that's next level
He's built
strength,
different.
yo.
He's really big.
We said, yo, he likes the sled machine, yo. He like.
Unnecessary
he just be training,
squats
so
at
if a
all
lineman
times.
just run up on him the wrong way, he just throwing you.
this type of game is really good for those guys because it's very, like you said, this is a high pressure also on our side. It's gonna be different. Y'all haven't played in this kind of realm yet. The rookies, you gotta get ready for that.
A lot of the rookies got played.
Got rookies out there.
Shout out to rookies.
4 rookies on defense.
Come on, man.
They gotta be scared.
Y'all gonna get to see what it's like out there.
Yeah.
And they got another testament to the defense this week, yo. I know y'all saw. I think you sent it when cousin Kyle was talking with Rod Woodson. You feel me?
Oh, sure. Yeah, that was really.
And that was a really in-depth interview. I feel like after the joint, because it was so technical, like the average listener might be like, what is he talking about? And he like, how do you plan to attack the ball? How do you watch film? How do you plan to shoot? But he looking at, they was having DB talk right there.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That was DB talk right there. I was like,
and talking about getting to the ball, and playing fast, and
hawk that ball. Pause. But
Kyle been there though, man. He been looking great this year.
He already got a pick.
Great.
He already got a pick.
You know what they say though? They always say when you get the contract that you kind of slack off a little bit. They feel like, nah, my man Kyle
he locked in.
Like he trying to get another one.
But Kyle also comes from a different level of discipline, family wise. You feel me? Because he talks a lot about his family a lot, and because the cultural differences with his mother. That's a very, very disciplined culture. You feel me? As far as just lifestyle in general, it ain't no, you gonna have good grades. You gonna do this. You gonna get this done. You gonna be locked in, basically be locked in. So he be trying to be the best at this. Like, his seasons were so great. And Rod Woodson was like, what do you feel like? How do you feel about how you did last year? You were the top defensive secondary. He was like, I feel like I could have been better. Mm-hmm. Like, he was not satisfied with his great play.
He missed a couple of them picks. I remember.
He was not satisfied.
A couple of them picks was bad.
That's how they was doing a lot of talking. They was talking about getting that ball.
You got to get the ball.
You got to get in that ball.
You showed it last week.
Yeah.
Once we got the ball back from him with the Roquan Scoop fumble, the interception from Wiggins, suck the wind out the team.
And the block.
The block punt.
But I know it's early. It's week two, but Kyle Hamilton is still right now the top safety in the NFL. You feel me? As far as every stat, you feel me, for a DB.
Yeah, just to talk about what you were saying earlier about just the discipline, this and that, and his upbringing, he was between, I think he said it was Georgia or Notre Dame, and his peeps kept stressing, want you to get as great of an education as possible, just in case, this football thing don't work out, because it's never guaranteed for any of these guys.
Sure. Very true.
And that's why he was like, well, the best way to be on a really good to great football, school and get the good education was to go to Notre Dame instead of Georgia, And Georgia was rolling at that time. You feel me? Building something crazy. So,
could you imagine him on Georgia?
No. And I'm sure the coaches...
They wouldn't have lost the game.
I'm sure the coaches seething hearing that.
That was just as they was picking up, too,
Yeah, they wouldn't have lost the game,
Makes me sick.
Yeah, so that's 100% true. So it's so great because it's reminding me of Kyle last year when interviewed for that Darkness game when he was like, who should they be worried about, Blase Blah, whatever, on that field.
I remember that.
Everybody in black.
Classic.
He said it so serious, yo.
Such a classic quote, yo. Because he said it dead serious.
Yes.
Not ill-timed. It was perfectly timed how he said it.
The deadpan face, too.
Delivery of his
face. Like, he I'm dead serious right now.
Anybody wearing black.
Because it's so funny because when he talks and everything, he's just so cool and just calm and mild-mannered. And what's the name? He said his whole family is like hoopers.
Yeah.
He said, but he said everybody else pops his brother. I don't like getting hit and everything. They say stuck with hooping and this and that. And the third, but he said they be in his family like, you the one would have got a slight little screw loose, yo. He was like, that's probably why I stuck with football. But that moment showed you right there, yo. They go the other little piece of him that ain't all the way there.
You gotta be to play the sport a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. To be really good at the sport, you gotta be off a little bit.
That shows the athleticism of his family, though.
Yeah, defense specifically.
I respect his family, yo. The athleticism of his family is crazy because he could hoop too.
It helps.
Yes,
he just happened to love football.
It definitely helps.
Yeah,
that height that he's at.
Yo, can you imagine Kyle on the Bulls, yo, getting the barbecue chicken on folks aggressively? And he would be an aggressive defender. He'd be the greatest perimeter defender in the league. He'd be on this Kawhi for sure, yo. I know he'll be on this Kawhi.
He might be Tony Allen.
Yo, that was a great call. He would definitely be Tony Allen.
About the same height and everything.
Like, y'all winning by 20, yo. Like, why are you pressing me, yo? They just inbounded the ball.
Hella fast break, bang out, show off the steal, yo.
Yeah, going chest to chest
It's like, yo,
come on, yo, why is he
and
so physical?
He would still wear that number too, yo, 14. You know it,
he would,
It's got symbolism. It's got a symbolism for him, yo.
He's literally the exact player that like OKC has now. Just the wing defender. Like they had a bunch of those guys. It had like 2 main scorers, but everybody else just played crazy defense. And they
Kyle Hamilton,
like you said, mad fast breaks.
Yes, yo.
Dumb fast breaks for no reason.
Yeah. So we gotta talk about something else because it sounded like he a little. It don't sound like they didn't say he's not playing this week, but it was a little nerve wracking a little bit with Nate Wiggins. Because they were saying he had a little bit of might had a little leg, something happening with him.
Well, you got to realize with him, he's small. Like, he going to be banged up all season, to be honest, if he play at his level.
We got to keep it a bean, yo. Because I saw it in real time because it was on my sideline, yo. I remember when he did it, I'm looking like, yo, what are you doing, yo? What was up with Cheeto, yo, with the celebration after the pick? Like, he jumped, like, he was running full speed and jumped on Nate.
Oh, I missed
and
that.
he hit the ground.
I didn't see that.
I missed that.
Yeah.
I missed that completely.
Yeah. We don't see that from our angle. We don't see
that from
our angle. I ain't see that.
Yo, I remember somebody mentioned it too because it's crazy because one of the reporters in the post game asked, is he okay? And this is before we knew officially if he was having, dealing with anything. He was like, it looked like he kind of was limping after the celebration. And I was like, I didn't notice that because he still played and everything. Mm-hmm. And then Harbaugh was like, I didn't really this and that, Maybe the adrenaline was still running after the game and stuff like that. And I was like, that's an interesting observation that he would say that. Because I was like, I remember, like, Cheeto, he was running full speed and jumped from, 10 yards, it felt like, and knocked him down. I was like, yo, chill out a little bit. But yeah, they was like, this week he really wasn't practicing like that. I'm like, yo, come on, chill, yo.
He might have had the knee messed up.
That adrenaline be running a little high, yo. Young fellas, yo, y'all gotta relax.
They young though. Stuff gonna happen.
Allegedly, if that's really what happened, but yo, come on.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly from that, but that moment, I remember seeing it in real time, thinking, yo, chill, yo. You could. We've seen people get injured off of celebrations before. We've seen ACLs, all types of stuff over the years. You gotta chill out with that.
Famous kicker.
I hate when I see Lamar still jump up and chest bump sometimes. I ain't gonna lie, yo.
I don't like him flipping in the end zone. I don't like him doing none of that.
No, was the wildest one was it's a flip of sports. But remember when Kevin Durant's leg was hurt and he did like that thing before the game and then Achilles. Like, why would you do that, yo? He just overexerting the energy on that Achilles before the game.
Tore it a little bit.
Like, yo, he put
that bad boy was tearing right there.
Bro, but the move he did before the game, it was like, yo, he put wild extra pressure on the exact thing he wasn't supposed to be on.
That's why that leg failed on him.
That leg said,
yeah, y'all gotta just, the celebrations, just keep it light, yo.
Yeah, keep the celebration light. Just dab each other, yo.
Gotta make it through,
maybe
fellas.
Do a little dance. And no Baltimore dances, because those also, except for the strut. You can strut, yo, but like outside of that.
No crazy legs.
Yeah. We don't need, that's just too many things in your legs.
No hopping. Don't throw your helmet on the ground.
Meniscus off the.
They break it down there, yo, hit the avenue,
yo. Jump.
Yo, somebody hit the avenue and tear the ACL, that would be crazy.
Yo, in the Super Bowl, though, if somebody jump up, toss the helmet on the ground, yo, after a touchdown when they about to win, yo, that would be the hardest joint ever, yo.
Somebody got to do that.
Yeah, that'd be cold, yo. That'd be OD cold. But yeah, these regular season, I know tomorrow's gonna be a charged up night, yo.
Yeah,
I can't wait, man.
Looking forward to it.
I'm gonna lose my voice. I already know. I hope we have it.
I really want to punch them in the mouth tomorrow, though. I need another powerful win and a statement win because I ain't gonna lie, yo. We really got a great team. This is like
we're gonna see that depth. What we've been talking about all season, how deep they are. We're gonna see that depth.
But I think right now we're documenting because I have a vision to see like, yo, if at contingent on health, this is gonna be an all-time great Ravens team that we're documenting right now. All-time team. It might be the greatest Ravens team ever assembled by far.
Gotta close out games.
By far. If they close out and get the job done, this is definitely by far the greatest Ravens team ever assembled.
That's all I care about.
Yeah, because now I've seen the schedule. We've all seen it. And then this thing is lining up for, Josh Allen and them. They shouldn't lose a game, yo. That's one of the weakest schedules I've ever seen. Of course, they played the Ravens and they beat the Ravens. How they beat them? They played the Chiefs. The Chiefs don't look the same, and I think they might play the Eagles. They got like 3 tough games. Yo, the rest of that schedule, that's one of the easiest schedules I've ever seen. A team that was a really good team the year before ever had.
Yeah.
They got the Giants schedule. The Giants has like the toughest schedule. I'm like, how did the Giants who are cheeks get that schedule and then they got that schedule?
Yeah,
yo? It's crazy.
But you got to realize being in the cheeks division.
That's what I was about to say.
No, that starts it off, but then they got
6
like
games right
NFC
there.
South. They got some.
8,
This is
right?
terrible. Yeah,
6,
8
like
games.
7,
Something like that, yeah,
at
something
least
like
7
that.
games you're gonna have at home.
Yeah, cheeks, all bums. You feel me?
Trash.
Like literally, all the Dolphins.
So I'm expecting.
trash.
So I'm be
Jets,
honest. I'm
trash. New England, trash.
Yeah.
I'm expecting that we got to go back to listen. I know it's an event. We're gonna slow it down a little bit, but just looking in the future, I'm expecting that we're gonna have to go back to Hyde Park.
Yeah, man.
I think that they're gonna have to get it done.
We gotta get it done,
again.
bro. Like you
And they
said,
do-
we gotta get it done, man.
Close that stadium out the right way with a loss. Yo.
Really
No,
early.
but know what I
Yeah,
think. Know
it's
what I
looking
think
like that.
is
That's what it's
the,
looking
is the-
like.
but know what I think is the good thing about this season. We didn't get that early win and get cocky against them. Now we go in there with a chip on our shoulder, and they remember that.
Yeah, it was
and that may be one of the only losses this season. So they going to really remember that stain, yo. Like, yo, we better than them. Kyle going to come out there, have like 6 picks. Greatest NFL performance of all time.
I know the next 4 to basically all the games other than like the Browns before the bye week are like really tough games.
Yeah.
So we're gonna whether they take another
tell.
loss or here, yeah, they're gonna be able to be tested really early.
Yeah.
And work out
like
a
that,
lot of kinks
honestly.
and stuff like that.
I kinda
I'm
like
not
that.
mad at it like that, yo. Like, so we're gonna find out. And if they lose one here or there, whatever, I don't want more than one. I don't want any, honestly. But like, if there's one, this is a really, really tough stretch as football. So I think it's good for them. And then they hit their bye week, and then go to the stretch like that. So we're gonna find out a lot. A lot of the young boys now. I really like it for the young boys because they're gonna get thrown into the fire early,
so
and
hyped.
that's better for them, yo.
So
You want to be
Yeah.
bred in the crucible now than in the playoffs when we need it done. Like, I'd rather it be a tough road for us because I don't think the Ravens are meant to be a cute team.
No.
I think we meant to go in there and upset folks. That was our history
Essentially,
since
yeah.
the beginning of time. Like, yo, everybody knew going in. I'm sure the Vegas numbers and everything, the last time the Ravens won the Super Bowl, everybody was betting on the Broncos winning. You feel me? Like, Peyton Manning was like older but caught that ultra instinct again. Their defense was amazing.
Really should have went back to back.
Yo, yeah, they should have won. They should have definitely won the Super Bowl.
Billy, yo,
Like,
had to fix it.
But Joe Flacco had other plans. Anquan had other plans. And that defense had other plans, yo.
So it might be, I feel like, yo, they're going to have to get it done on the road and knock it everybody out. But we going, that's down the line. We won't get too far. But it's good that the young boys are going to have to play these really good teams early and get it out the way. And then they have a few joints that are quote unquote, more favorable games after that and stuff like that. To kind of, settle in even a little bit more. But that fire right now is going to be cool. And then we're going to learn a whole lot when they finally play towards the end, Green Bay. Mm-hmm. So it's going. I like how the season is set up, yo. I like how it's set up. So we got a couple of things, touch on briefly, yo. Keaton Mitchell still not playing. Harb spoke about it. He like, where's he gonna get the snaps?
He's still on my fantasy bench.
He's like, he's not really quite all the way there on
special teams. So it's like, where are we supposed to? Because everybody want to see him play. Yeah.
And it's just like, it's weird because
it's roster spot.
Yeah, Rasheen Ali does special teams well, and he could run well enough where it's like you don't really take him out. And we still believe.
But Harbs did say it last week. They gave him a post conference or a press conference. I can't remember whether it was before or after the game as to why Keaton wasn't playing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. He said Keaton basically admitted like, yo, he not as comfortable in the special teams role.
Yeah, I know.
So you feel me? Like as far as punt returns and stuff, like Ali, that's it. Like he must have did that before. So he like, yo, let him have. And Ali is like that too, like on the special teams. So.
Man, it's just
Ali he had like a concussion issue though.
I didn't see that they said he was out.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, I didn't see he was on one of them returns.
Yeah,
they had to help him off the field, but I didn't see
that.
It didn't say he was out officially yet, not to my knowledge.
Yeah,
something might have happened today.
I haven't seen it yet, but
yeah, so hopefully that's not the case. But all I know is, hey, Justice Hill, he's still doing his thing in pass protection, but we'll have to get a few more yards in either receiving or rushing, yo. Like, or else I might be saying, hey man, let's just see what Keaton could do on the blocking, because I'm like, because we know he gonna shake off
the ball. His plan is to make a big play every time he gets the ball. Yeah. That's what you want out of a young talented speed back.
And he was looking great in preseason.
Yeah, shifty.
Now I understand, especially when you got a franchise QB. Rule number 1 is protect him.
Yeah.
So I understand why Justice Hill gonna be out there, because at the end of the day,
gotta be able to block.
Gotta be able to block. That's first and foremost as a third down back.
And to be honest with you, that's all
he can catch. So
that's all I really read from those statements that Harbaugh said.
Yeah, he ain't really.
The special teams thing is correct. I think it's more his pass block.
Yeah,
I don't think he's.
Because if he could pass block, I think he would definitely.
He would be out there if he could pass block.
He undersized. If Myles Garrett come at him, he not about that. Myles Garrett gonna be like, let me go get that money.
Yeah, Justice Hill be standing folks up, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shoot, even Derrick Henry had a chop block yesterday.
And then my dog 84 is getting busy back there, yo.
Yeah.
He's a
muscle man. I told
there.
you the sturdiest guy. When we was at training camp.
Yes, that was my dude at training camp.
We was at training camp.
As soon as we seen him.
Yo,
Yes.
Zay, we was sitting all the way, because at that time they was having like real team practice, so they make people sit on the opposite side so you can't really see what's going on. And when we came back over, the first thing I said before they did the 7-on-7s live, when we got to see it when they moved us back over on the other side, I was like, who is 84, yo? I'm like, yo, too swole.
The whole training.
And he was out there straight.
He was making catches
moving
too.
stuff,
No, he muscled.
Long arms.
He muscled the starter, because he was.
great.
Remember, he was on the scout offense, and he was out there muscling people. I can't remember who he muscled, and I'm like, yo, he can't do that to you, yo. I called it out then. Like,
I think that's the replacement.
So those are roster spots, you know what I mean? So that's why that's essentially
They had to
why
pull him
he's
up
out there.
because he wasn't on the official. Well, he was on just practice, but they had to pull him up because Pat. And let's talk about it. Pat's still out, y'all.
Yeah, that's
as much as
I'm scared of it.
And how old is Pat?
Pat like 32, 33.
Yeah, that's hard for
lot
a
of hits,
bigger
yo.
guy.
People sleep on the fact one of the years Pat played both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I remember that.
Defensive line and fullback is crazy.
Yeah.
What?
What are you doing? Why do you want that much contact in the game, yo?
He's just
Both sides.
What are you doing, yo? He just loves
smoke,
contact.
yo.
That just means
I
you
miss
love
him
contact.
though. I do miss him, man. I miss that guy being
because
out
you could
there.
tell, like, even though Mitchell was doing well the first week, and he had a few plays that he was solid last week, I think and they were selling out on that run.
Yes, sir.
Like so, it'd have been tough for anybody, but I felt like a couple more times, yo, Pat would have cleared a few
Come
more.
on, man.
Yo,
340,
Pat-
350. What is Pat? 350 something? I don't know.
yo,
Like,
no,
as far
You need that.
As far as run blocking, the two things we are missing is Pat Ricard and Likely. Because you remember last year, Likely
the
makes
other missing
those
piece, bro.
intangible blocks down the field.
he's out,
like
right?
he running down,
Yeah.
crashing out on.
Likely is out.
Likely being out
wide
sucks,
receivers.
man. I
Likely
really want to
out.
see him.
He's practicing. They was kind of holding out for a little bit to kind of, I guess, to make them spend some time trying to act like that. You know how you got to spend time to like basically like scout certain players and stuff like that. So they was holding out. They had to officially put in the report that he's gonna be out.
Yeah.
But I knew like he just got back in practice. He not about to be for this game, yo. And I was kind of nervous. I was like, I don't even know if I want him back for this one, yo, because that type of high atmosphere. I just don't want anyone. I didn't want him to be back for that type of game. But it is good to see him. He looks good. Just from the stuff that we seen, he was talking good, his interview and stuff like that. So we know he's coming back, yo. For the people that don't know, yo.
No, he look good.
And for that's not fans of the Ravens. Everybody who's a fan knows. But if you coming in here as a Detroit fan or whatever, he's like that.
Yeah, he's a real
like
monster,
that.
yo.
And I'm gonna keep it a mean. I
real menace.
don't want to put negativity out there, but Mark Andrews looking a little washed, yo. Yo,
You know what I think it is? Because as far as athleticism and everything, I think Mark is still good, but like I don't think he forgave himself for what he did last year, yo.
I don't know, but I'm gonna keep it real. Even athleticism,
That was
wise,
disgusting.
Like I was watching because they were showing some. When this happens, they show clips from other games, and they were showing like another Monday night, the darkness, this and that, and the way Mark was just moving. I know you get older, you move it. He ain't moving like that.
Yeah, man.
You don't notice
something
until you start
happened in
watching
that
older
accident.
games.
I'm being conspiracy theorist. I might be conspiracy.
He was getting
theorist
open
right
at the
now,
end of the
yo,
year, but he still ain't been quite moving.
It was a lot of red zone touchdowns he was getting last year more than. I mean, he did have that long breakaway run against the Cowboys on that one play, but that was kind of just Lamar making a play, and he was just open out there, so he just threw it out there. But he lost a step since that accident.
Like I thought, technically that should have been
Very
a touchdown last week. It seemed like he had it. Harb said they explained to him if you throw the flag, they're going to not call it. He said it's still kind of weird what is and what isn't a touchdown. It's been like that for years. But let's just say, even though we say it should have been a touchdown, right? Him getting knocked out, it's like Mark Normally, everybody knows you catch that ball and you just go to the ground at that point.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Be sturdy and secure that
too. But like, if you just go to that's like the defenders did. That's how you secure that touchdown. Yeah. It's just like little stuff. It's just a little off. And like we said, we can say all you want. It's in the past. It's in the past. That game, yo, that's a tough one. That can mess with your confidence.
I know he didn't forgive himself, especially when he tried to cut across the field doing moves.
I saw that play again.
He was literally doing moves like I think he thought he was likely. And it was like, yo, you not even like the yak yard guy, yo. You just do the sturdy run somebody over.
Just get upfield,
But even when he was the guy, he did sturdy run people over. He never was the juke and had a ball.
He was a one cut. He used to have a one cut.
He has
one cut, then straight line speed. You feel me?
He tried to do a juke through 3 guys.
Like, what?
Fumbled that.
Don't came
in the snow.
Like
I don't want to. But yeah, like man, this. Come on. But I'm a little. We gotta get lightly back, yo, because a few things that. Like when them drives are stalling early, last game and it was looking weird. I just feel like likely out there, yo, that's not gonna happen.
Yes,
yo.
Tight
it's
and
not
catch.
gonna happen. And
he's gonna get open.
Exactly, yo.
He's really synced with Lamar as far as extending the extended pay throw, that Lamar extended pass.
Really trust him.
And y'all know my biggest kudos to him, yo. I always like, and I hate that we keep crossing over in the sports, like guys that are great, like intangibles guys, the Jimmy Butlers of the world, the guys like that. The downfield blocking is pivotal. Like on those runs, you don't realize if somebody, all right, so let's say the run breaks down and somebody could take out the linebacker and Derrick Henry can get out and stuff like that. Like it's a whole different play now.
Absolutely.
And he's like aggressively, I'm getting like how they used to teach us in rec, get underneath his pads and move him around, yo. Like
that's like
he that type of dude.
You're talking about intangibles, but you ain't even got to cross sports. It ain't even got to cross teams. You think about it when Anquan got here. The short hands, but like the
downfield
that boy was
blocking.
a block.
Downfield physical blocking, yo.
That boy would block the heck out of you. Even my favorite Smith Senior.
Yo,
he's very physical, yo. He'll hem you up, yo.
And he might run you over.
Downfield physical blocking, yo.
So that he got that in him, yo. Like he definitely got that in him, cause we seen, you know, he's not bad at blocking necessarily, but his main thing is them short hands, yo. Our guy DeAndre Hopkins. So he's bringing that element, and then you just got the other dogs out there, yo. That's just yeah, I mean, so when we start getting some of these guys back, of course the D, stuff like that, but I felt like they focused a lot on the younger defensive guys and got some really talented guys. So I think overall we're gonna be fine with that. But like the offensive dudes, we got to get a couple of these guys back, yo.
Yeah,
we got to get a couple of them back, and I think once they get them back after that bye week, I think the Ravens gonna do what they got to do to figure out a lot. The first 6-7 weeks or whatever before the bye. I think after that bye, you're gonna start to see them roll. Starting to see that train roll. So
crushing teams.
And once we keep saying, once them young defensive players just gets
comfortable.
That's why I always look at the defensive guys and be like, yo, mid-season, like I said with Wiggs last year, like said with Kyle the other time, I tell people, yo, calm down with Kyle. Yo, he's a rookie.
Yeah.
You saw that second half of that year, he like a different. I feel like once they get their feet wet, yo, that second half of the season, they're not going to look like rookies anymore. Yeah. They're going to be adjusted to that game, yo. So I think the season going. I really like how the schedule, because I was mad about how the schedule. I was like, dang, yo, they're going to be playing all these teams. I was like, man, they gave them murder's row early, but I think it's going to line up pretty goddamn well.
You got anything else from the week?
Nah, man.
All right, so you starting it off this week on the pregame review, man.
Nah, it's me. No, I think it's Rich.
It was?
Yeah, it was Zay last week.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. We went clockwise instead of counter. That's my bad. Sorry again, guys.
Yes, sir. So, big game.
Let's
excited.
Go, Rich.
Keys to the game this week, again, fellas, is getting that run game going this week.
Yes.
We got really lucky that we played against, not really lucky, but we played well against the Browns. But the run game was abysmal.
Yeah, man.
Really bad.
I ain't seen nothing like it.
And again, Henry, man, these fumbles, bro. What's going on? Yeah, we got this one. We got this one.
It was an excellent play.
We
but
recovered it,
weird.
but come on, brother, we need you. We can't have you fumbling.
He only fumbled
rock
once
now.
last year.
Yeah,
right?
This is two in a row now. So no fumbles this game. They're gonna be looking for it, brother. So keep that ball locked up. I do think he goes for. I'm gonna go over 110, probably somewhere around that ball figure, getting about maybe 1 to 2 touchdowns. But the bulk of the touchdowns that we gonna get in this game, I don't want to say the bulk of them, but the other maybe 2 that we get in this game, or 3 maybe. I'm looking at a score like in the 40s again, maybe, man. I'm feeling it, yo. I haven't said it all year, yo, but I'm thinking.
He going Mike on it.
I'm going 42. Yo. 42.
Well, you not egregious, yo. We got 40 both weeks, yo.
Come on,
against
42,
hard teams, tough teams.
20. 42 to 20. Yo. I do think they score on us on some Jahmyr Gibbs type stuff. Of course, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Low key, I got Jahmyr Gibbs on one of my leagues, yo, so I need him to give me like one of them. You know? So I hope he get both of them. If Jahmyr Gibbs get both the tutties, I'm good. I don't care what else happens.
A blowout loss.
But that's what honestly that is my true opinion though. They have a good offense. I'm not gonna lie about it. They have dynamic players on their offense. So at some point they're gonna make a play.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see what these young boys do under the lights on our side, man. I'm super hyped to see how my man Malachi finally get that pick, baby.
Finally get it.
Come on, Malachi, get that. I need Malachi to have that, man. Yeah. And I think he gets one this week. That's my defensive guy this week, yo, Malachi.
Okay.
I like it.
So you.
All right, my bad. So I'm gonna go. I think the pivotal piece for the defense this week is gonna be the linebackers. I am a little bit nervous about. I didn't know about the Matabike thing until Zay sent it yesterday. So I do think the D-line may struggle a little bit, but I think if Teddy Buchanan and Roquan can establish dominance early, that's going to be very important. Just because even if they get 2 or 3 yards, but if somebody coming out, none of that. You feel me? Like, that's what I'm expecting from them. Offensive guy, I really think, I will say, my number one is going to be Hopkins on the receiving because like he's done something amazing 2 weeks in a row at this point, so it's starting to look like a habit. And
unreal.
I think Derrick Henry comes out with a chip on his shoulder because he hasn't had that few yards since he was none last year.
23 yards.
So so he gonna come out
and
mad.
A fumble?
He gonna come out mad because you know the people that's stupid are like, oh, maybe he's losing steam. Like, no, that was a bad game.
What happened to Bills?
He's about to fry folks. He's about to fry folks.
And again, they sold out on the run.
They sold
for sure.
They sold out on the run.
Falele block better too because like we might have to.
I didn't even get on him like we was going to mention
block better, but I don't think Falele. I think Falele is going to bounce back because like
he has his early struggles and he kind of turns on, and then we don't hear nothing from him. That's what I want to hear from you, 77. I don't want to see any more highlights.
That means he was blocking. If
you see O-line highlights and it's not pancakes, it's usually a bad thing.
100%.
So I don't want to see you on highlights no more.
100%. And I'm gonna go as far as my score. I'm going to go a little less than I've been going because I think we really control the clock this game. We run well. The linebackers stand up. So I'm going to go 35 our way to Detroit 14. Your boy gets the 2 rushing touchdowns. Then we like, they not on our level. And Lamar goes in Monday Night Football mode.
Not mad at that. Well, I'm excited because I'm really excited for the young guys. I think they're going to do some really good things, yo. I think the keys to me, run the ball well and stop the run. I think if they do that, they're going to be fine. But I think our guy, especially with this type of quarterback who's not very mobile, I think Mike Green gonna get at least a sack in the
I would love that.
I think he's gonna finally get because he was this close last week.
I would love that.
But Goff is not as strong in my opinion. I don't feel like he's as strong and quite as big as Flacco.
Yeah.
So Flacco had got that ball off just at the last second.
Sure.
I don't think that's going to happen once he get wrapped up this week. So I think Mike Green, I think Peebles going to have a few athletic plays. I think, a few things might not be here or there, maybe on the run, but he could do some. I believe in him, yo. I'm sticking with it. I believe him since draft day. I'm going to stick with it. And I think the linebackers are just getting that chemistry. I think the secondary also getting that chemistry. Cheeto surprisingly has been very physical.
No, he has.
He's great.
I'm happy we got very physical. Yes,
that's why Jair, you better stop playing, yo. You gonna be up out of here, yo. Like I don't even remember you, yo.
Yeah, I forgot about
it. Of the past, yo.
Right now.
They never seen him in the black red flash thing, yo. You out of our memories.
I love the fact that I seen him in the community though, doing some work. So we want to give credit for that. You doing that stuff on that end, yeah.
Is he available?
I haven't
seen an official word on him.
Just get right, yo.
Yeah.
Just
Please get right.
Yeah,
if
just
your
get
knee
right.
not right, get right.
If you get right and you come back, it is what it is. But Cheeto been looking physical, strong. He got caught in the Judy one last week, but that's Jared Judy. He didn't let him get behind him, though. He stopped him once he got it, so I like everything I see about that. But like I said, I think Derrick Henry, man. Of course, Lamar's going to be Lamar, prime time, this and that. But I think Derrick Henry going to shake off again. I think they probably really, really have stressed, get them rushing lanes open this week, especially after last week. And I don't think they quite have the personnel to do that. They got a lot of guys to try to rush the pass in, like we said earlier. That can get real tricky for teams because if you miss Lamar, I don't care who your pass rushers are. It's curtains for you.
Yeah, that's true.
It's curtains for you. So
that's facts.
I think Derrick Henry shakes off this week for 125 plus.
Ooh, I might have to put a anytime two touchdown score $3 on him.
Remember the last
turn
time
it into $36.
Remember last year, the scary photo of Henry that was in that all black uni,
Yeah.
So I think we might get another scary looking photo of him just charging down,
running as hard as he can, bro.
Yeah, so I'm gonna roll with so that'll be my offensive guy this week. I'm gonna say Malik. I think he still might have an opportunity to get a pick, but I'm gonna go with Mike Green shaking off because he's getting his opportunity. I'm gonna go Derrick Henry on offense, and I'm gonna go. I might go a little less than what they've been doing. I don't know why I want to do. No, forget it. I'm going 45. I was going to say 38. I'm going 45, 31, Okay. I think they're going to get some points because sometimes teams be scoring on the Ravens because the Ravens sometimes so explosive. They score so fast.
Yeah, that's true. Defense be tired.
And like you said, that front line, if that pressure not good, it might get bad. You feel
get ugly.
Yeah. I think it's going to be up there because I was going to say 30, 38, 24, but I'm going to go 45, 31.
All right.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, man.
And we got another week, man.
Yeah,
Continue
man.
tapping in with us, man. We appreciate y'all. Oh, set y'all fantasy lineups too. You got about a little less.
You gonna see this after
about 45 minutes.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Peace.